Today I'm gonna make one of my favorite desserts, strawberry shortcake. Now, a few days ago I was thinking, how do I make one of the most amazing and popular desserts even more interesting? How do I make it more tasty? How could I blow people's palate away with this one dessert that everyone has tried? I got it. Instead of using strawberries, I'm using a mix of 4 berries: blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. I'm gonna put those, and instead of just soaking them with sugar, I'm gonna also put some triple sec. So I'm gonna give it some of that peach flavor, some liqueur flavor, and then that right there is amazing by itself. But then we're not gonna stop there. No, we're not stopping there. We're gonna use a We're gonna use a nice creamy Anglaise sauce. It's one of those nice, like a creme brulee sauce. So we're gonna put that on the plate. We're gonna put our berries, our biscuit, and then our whipped cream is gonna be out of this mind. This dessert is like eating at a 5-star restaurant, except you're making it at home. You're gonna make it look like a chef. I'm gonna teach you how to do it. And most importantly, you're gonna save so much money. It's gonna be so delicious. Strawberry shortcake. Let's get cooking. So we're gonna start first with our Anglaise sauce. Anglaise sauce. We're gonna get half a cup of cream, half a cup of milk. I'm gonna get 3 egg yolks, just the yolk, which is the yellow side. And I'm gonna get some sugar. And then I'm gonna mix that right in there, so it's fully combined. And then the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna temper this mixture that we have of egg yolks and sugar. So a little at a time, we're gonna add some of our mixture and we're gonna mix it. If you mix it too fast, you're gonna end up with scrambled eggs. We don't want scrambled eggs in our Anglaise sauce. No, sir. So a little more, and we just wanna do it enough so that the mixture is warm. Once it's warm, we could throw it all in there. A little more. And there you go. Once we have tempered our eggs, we're gonna throw it back in here. And the best tool to use for this is a whisk. And we let it, we're gonna cook it on low heat for about 5 minutes, very low heat. But before we let it cook, we're gonna add half of a vanilla bean. This vanilla bean is gonna give it so much flavor, and it's gonna be the star of this Anglaise sauce. So in the vanilla bean goes, and we're gonna let this slowly cook. As it's cooking, it's gonna reduce, and it's gonna give us this nice, thick consistency sauce. It's gonna be perfect. And this is gonna be the bottom of our dessert. So we're gonna let it cook for about 5 minutes, super low heat. Then in the meantime, I'm gonna start making our whipped cream. Now for our whipped cream, I'm gonna use this bad boy right here because it's gonna make it fast. If you don't have it, you could use a handheld mixer, and if not, you could use your hand. But I don't wanna use my hand, so I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm gonna start with my cream. I'm gonna start with some powdered sugar, and then I am going to add some vanilla extract. And there you have it, perfect whipped cream. How do you know your whipped cream is perfect? Soft peaks. Done. Okay, so our whipped cream, we're gonna transfer it over to a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, they're very cost effective at your local supermarket. I'm using a bigger tip so that when I make my rounds of the whipped cream, it's just gonna be perfect. So we're gonna fill this up with our whipped cream, and then we're gonna leave it there. In the meantime, I'm gonna start working on my berries. With my berries, I have the mix of 4 berries. So the first thing I wanna do is I wanna get my strawberries ready. So I'm gonna cup the tips, and we're gonna cut it like this and like this. And what we want to try to accomplish is to have an equal amount of each type of berry, so that, you know, we don't want too many blackberries, we don't want too many blueberries. No, we want an equal amount. We don't want one berry getting jealous over the other berry. Halle berry. There you go. So we're gonna add this right here. So some strawberries. Then we're gonna add some blackberries. Then we're gonna add some blueberries. Then we're gonna add some raspberries. Oop, raspberry out of the water. So once we have our berries, we're gonna throw in a little bit of sugar. We're gonna add a little bit of triple sec, which is peach liqueur. And then another secret ingredient that we're gonna use for this, orange zest. It's gonna bring out the brightness and all those beautiful sweet flavors that all of these berries have. So we just want the yellow part, a little bit of orange zest. Once you have this mixture, we're gonna mix all of this, and then we're gonna cover it and leave it in the fridge for about an hour, 2 hours. We just wanna make sure that it all combines, that the juices are extracted from the berries, and then we end up with this nice mixed salad. Delicious. So, 1 hour in the fridge. The next step, we're gonna get some biscuits. These biscuits, I bought them at the grocery store, because God knows I don't have any time to be baking biscuits. So I got the biscuits, and I baked them, and movie magic right there. They're magically done. So, here are the components that we need so far. We have the Anglaise sauce, we have our biscuits, we have our berries, we have our whipped cream, and we have our garnish. So here we go, we're gonna start assembling this. So the first thing we wanna do is that we wanna get a biscuit. Right here, this beautiful biscuit. I got a nice flaky biscuit. I'm gonna cut it in half, like this. And this is gonna be the foundation to our dessert. So, we're gonna move this right here, and we're gonna move to this side, and I'm gonna teach you how to plate this like a chef. Yes, it's gonna come out like this. So, watch step by step. Super easy to do, super easy to do. Watch. We're gonna get the back of a spoon. So, we're gonna get some of our Anglaise sauce, and we're gonna put it right here and just drop it right there. Then, with the back of a spoon, we're gonna make one line. We're gonna get some more. We're gonna drop it right there. One long stroke like that. And we end up with something like that. Then, we're gonna get the bottom of our biscuit, and we're gonna put it, we're gonna get the bottom of our biscuit, and we're gonna put it right here, right there. We're gonna get some of our berries mixture, and look at that liquid I was talking about. Some of that berry liquid that has been soaked in the triple sec, and we're gonna drop it right there, right in the middle. A mix of all the berries. If it makes a mess, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Just right there, make sure there's a little bit of everything in there, like that. Perfect. The next step, before putting our whipped cream, I'm gonna put some more of this Anglaise sauce right over all of it right there, without making a mess, right in the middle. When you put all of that berry mixture on the biscuit is gonna suck it all up. So we're gonna leave our top one, and we're not gonna put anything on it, so you have the nice firm one, and then you have the wet one. So after we do this, I have my whipped cream in my piping bag, and I'm gonna make this round circle. Circular motion. Keep going around in circles. And there you go. Once you have that, you're gonna put the top side right here. And then to this side, you're gonna put powdered sugar, just to one side. We have some more berries right here. One like this, one like this. Play around with it, have some fun with it. You put one on top of this right here. We have some mint leaves. And now my favorite part is trying this dessert. Here we go. You guys know I like taking those big bites, because this looks delicious. So I'm gonna get a little bit. Of this biscuit with some of that Anglaise sauce right there. And you know what? I'm a fatty, so I'm gonna grab some more of this Anglaise sauce I have right here. Throw that on top. Some of that whipped cream. Ah. This is exactly what food is all about. Amazing flavors, taking a time to do something, putting in the work, and ending up with a masterpiece. This right here, this strawberry shortcake, is delicious. Like us, tag us, comment, subscribe to these videos. Let me know what you like. Let me see what you're cooking. Because you know what?